AI in business. Man, it feels like it's absolutely everywhere, doesn't it? Every headline, every meeting, every wild prediction about the future. But behind all that noise, what's actually going on? Well, today we're going to cut right through the hype. We're going to give you a clear, step-by-step guide to what AI really means for companies and, for you. So let's dive in.
Okay, so here's our roadmap. We've broken this down into 5 key parts. First, we'll look at what I'm calling the AI gold rush. You'll see why companies are under so much pressure. Then, we'll see where AI is actually being used on the job. After that, we're going to tackle this huge puzzle, the ROI paradox. From there, we'll crack open the mysterious black box to find the solution, and then we'll wrap it all up with your AI playbook, a real, practical guide to navigate this whole new world. All right, part 1, the AI gold rush. Right now, there is this unbelievable pressure on businesses to pour money into AI. This isn't just a trend. For them, it feels like a strategic necessity. But what's really driving this massive worldwide scramble? This quote right here, it just nails the single biggest driver in one sentence. It's fear, a deep, strategic fear of being left behind. Executives are looking around and they're thinking, if we don't do this now, our competitors will. And that gap, well, it might become impossible to close. And believe me, that fear is fueling a tidal wave of cash. Just look at the money pouring into AI for core business systems. The boring but essential stuff like ERPs. This market is set to explode from about $4.5 billion in 2023 to over $46 billion by 2033. That's not a small bet. That is a fundamental rewiring of how companies plan to operate. But here's the thing, it's not all just fear and future gazing. For a lot of companies, the investment is already paying off. Almost 2/3 of businesses are saying AI is making them more productive right now. And those early wins, that's what's adding even more fuel to the fire. And these wins can be super specific and really powerful. Let's take HR, for example. Look at this. AI tools are slicing recruitment costs by 1/3. And get this, they can predict with 87% accuracy which employees might be thinking of quitting. Now, those are the kinds of hard, measurable benefits that make everyone in the boardroom sit up and pay attention. So we've seen the why, this huge pressure to get on the AI train. Now let's get a little more concrete. What is this stuff, and how is it actually showing up in our day-to-day work? First off, a real quick clarification, because you hear AI and machine learning or ML thrown around all the time, right? The easiest way to think about it is this. AI is the big, grand idea, like building a car. Machine learning is a specific, powerful engine that makes the car go. It's a type of AI where computers teach themselves by digging through data. And frankly, it's the engine we see running most business applications today. And you can see this engine at work pretty much everywhere. Just imagine a single customer's journey. In sales, AI predicts they're a hot lead. The supply chain uses it to make sure the product they want is actually in stock, with up to 95% accuracy. Finance automatically creates the invoice. And if there's a problem with their flight, a service bot can rebook it and reroute their bags. It's connecting all these dots, making every department faster and smarter. Which brings us to part 3, and really the central conflict of our whole story, the ROI paradox. We've seen the insane investment and the incredible potential. So if AI is so amazing, why are so many companies struggling to prove it's actually worth the money? This is the question that keeps executives up at night. They're spending billions, they feel the pressure to act, but when it's time to show the clear, hard numbers on a spreadsheet, it gets murky. Why is that return on investment so hard to pin down? Well, the truth is, it's complicated. It's a whole mix of things. You've got these intangible benefits. How do you put a dollar value on happier employees? Often, the data quality is just garbage, which is like trying to build a skyscraper on a swamp. Then there's the human factor. People who just don't want to use the new tools. It's also really hard to isolate AI's impact when it's just one piece of a huge business transformation. And finally, the tech is just evolving so fast, the way we measure success can't keep up. And the data, well, it confirms this whole struggle. A recent McKinsey survey found that only 39% of companies could point to any impact on their company-wide earnings from AI. Let that sink in. That means for over 60% of companies spending all this money, the bottom line results just aren't there yet. The paradox is very, very real. So how in the world do we solve this paradox? Well, to get to the real value, We have to tackle the number one roadblock to both trust and ROI. We have to open the block box. So, the black box problem is actually pretty simple to understand. A lot of these advanced AI systems will give you an answer like, this customer is probably going to cancel their subscription, but they can't tell you why they think that. Information goes in, an answer comes out, but the reasoning in the middle, it's a total mystery. And how can you really trust a decision you don't understand? And this is where the idea of a glass box comes in. It's a perfect contrast. A black box just spits out the answer. But a glass box AI, it not only gets the right answer, it shows its work, just like your old math teacher wanted you to. It makes the logic visible, transparent, and totally understandable. Now, this glass box approach has a fancy name, Explainable AI, or XAI for short. It's basically a whole toolkit of methods designed specifically to make an AI's thinking process clear to us humans. It's XAI that lets us build trust, hold the system accountable when it's wrong, and really start to unlock its true value. But you can't just have explainable AI without a plan. That plan is called AI governance. Just think of it like the rules of the road for using AI. It's a simple framework that makes sure there's always a human in the loop, that risks are actually thought about, and that everyone knows who's accountable. It's the practical, grown-up way to build trust right into your system from the start. Okay, so we've diagnosed the problem, that big ROI paradox, and we've found the solution in explainability and governance. Now let's put it all together into an actual, actionable playbook for turning this risky AI bet into a real competitive advantage. And you know what? The playbook is surprisingly straightforward. First, don't try to boil the ocean. Just start with one specific measurable problem you want to solve. Second, run a small pilot project. Pick one manageable but high-impact area, like scoring your sales leads. Third, and this is so critical, train your people. The goal isn't just to teach them how to click a button, but how to understand the AI's recommendations and work with it. And finally, you measure everything, learn from that pilot, and only then do you scale up. And through this whole process, it is so important to remember the real goal here. This isn't about replacing people. The most successful AI projects are the ones that augment human skills. They automate the boring, repetitive parts of a job to free up human experts to focus on strategy, creativity, and customer relationships. You know, the stuff we actually do best. So, at the end of the day, the conversation really shifts. It goes from being us versus the machine to us with the machine. AI is a tool, a powerful one, designed to amplify our own intelligence. So the real question we're all left with isn't about the technology itself, but about how each and every one of us will choose to partner with it.